Okay, the next story, chat, is the terrible con hookup. Okay, so we're fast forwarding about a year from that first cringy story. Okay, and now we are at Texas Furry Fiesta. Okay, and I had never gone to Texas Furry Fiesta without going there with a whole bunch of my friends. The whole reason why I went to Texas Furry Fiesta, the whole reason why I go to Texas Furry Fiesta every year is because I had a lot of friends when I first became a furry that lived down there. Now, as time has gone on, they've moved away. They no longer go to that con. So this time, and I broke up with my wife. So this time that I went to Texas Furry Fiesta, I didn't have any friends there. I was kind of like, how should I put it? I was single, I was ready to mingle, and like, I had like acquaintances at the con, but I didn't have any friends that I was going specifically to Texas. But it felt weird not to go to Texas because I've gone there every single year for like 6 years. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to Texas. I'm gonna have fun. I'm going to meet some new people and all that kind of stuff. And this is the first time that I gone to a con to be Huffy, and it was so much fun. Oh my god. I had never gone to a con before to be Huffy, and by the time I was done like the first day, I'd already done like 3 Huffy acts already. I'm just like, oh, this is a new way to like go enjoy the con, and the con is really fun when you go there to be Huffy, okay? So day 2 rolls around, and I'm fursuiting around, I'm having a lot of fun, right? And I get a DM from somebody who's just like, hey, Jik, you're hot. And I hear that you're also being Huffy. Do you wanna be Huffy together? And I'm just like, well, I know you kind of from online, and I'm being really slutty right now. So yes, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Awesome, cool. But if you guys don't know me, okay, I'm pretty demi, okay? So 9 times out of 10, for me to be Huffy with somebody, I need to have some sort of relationship. I need to know them. I need to like I need to feel comfortable before I'll do anything. And I did not know this yet. I did not know that I needed to feel comfortable with somebody yet to be Huffy with them. I thought I was just like good to go whenever because everybody I'd been Huffy with, I'd already known. So I finished fursuiting. I get up to this room and the guy texts me, he's like, oh, by the way, I only have like 30 minutes. So I'll be there as soon as I can, but I only got 30 minutes. I'm just like, oh, cool. This is gonna be my first like fast hookup. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do this kind of thing, right? He then messages me about 15 minutes later being like, hey, Jik, the elevator is like super full and I don't think I'll be able to get up there. So maybe we'll catch each other next time. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess he's not coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and start brushing my suit. I'm gonna get a little like a bite to eat, stuff like that. And I guess I'm just going to like start going on with the rest of my day. Okay. So my Huffy level was up here, and then he told me that he wasn't coming, so my brain immediately turned off Huffy energy, okay? I am no longer in a Huffy mood, okay? About 10 minutes later, when he's got 5 minutes left before he has to go, I get a at my door. And I'm like, Nani? The fuck? Who's knocking on my door, right? I go over to the door, I open it up, and he's just like, hey. I'm just like, oh, hi, you who was coming to do lewd stuff, but now I'm no longer in the lewd mood, and like you're here, and oh my god, you're at full mast, and you're ready to go, and like I'm not mentally prepared for this at this moment, and like I'm the top, so like this is kind of a bad situation. Okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, come in, let's see if I can get warmed up, so that, right? And like it was instantaneous. That's just like, because he's all riled up, right? He comes on in, he's just like, oh yeah, you're so hot, da 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 da. And like, I later find out that I'm really not into this, but like, he pins me on the bed and starts making out with me. And like, I don't normally make out with people, like in general. I'm not a big macker. And like, normally 9 times out of 10, the only people that I make out with are people that I'm actually like super in love with. And like, all of a sudden, there was just this big mouth on my mouth, French kissing, tongues going everywhere. And in my head, I'm just like, okay, this is happening. Get horny. Come on, you're limp as a wet noodle right now. Come on, you got to get riled because like otherwise nothing's gonna happen. You got to get riled. Like, I'm not getting riled. Oh no. Oh, everything's going terribly. What's happening? Oh no. He's still in my mouth, and I can feel his caterpillar mustache tickling my face consistently. What the fuck? When I'm kissing girls, they don't have a mustache, and now there's a mustache like touching my face all the time while he's making out with me. I panicking. So that was what's going on in my mind. And externally, I'm just like, yeah, everything's cool, man. Yeah, like we're super cool, dude. Yeah, like everything's chill. So like, we spent like, it felt like an eternity, but it was probably like only a couple minutes, like macking. And I'm not getting horny at all. There's like zero horny energy going on in the universe, right? So he's just like, oh, big boy, let me go ahead and warm you up. And he did so. He like went down to warm me up, and nothing's happening. Like 0%'s happening. Literally, I could not have been limper. There is noodles boiled in water for like 3 hours that are more stiff than I am in that moment. Okay? So I'm just like, okay. You know what? Just remember a comic. Just remember some sort of porn scene that you've seen within the last 48 hours. Just remember something that is actually Huffy. So I basically just close my eyes and pretend he's not there, and just like pretend I'm like go through like a memory of a comic or something I read, and that did it. That did it. It was over in a couple minutes, and we took a shower and went our separate ways, and we've never seen each other again for the rest of our life. And it was at that moment I understood, shit, I am a little bit demi. I need to have a relationship with someone before I'll be horny for them, because otherwise it's just going to be terrible. So yeah, so that is the second cringy hookup story. First one was cringy because, you know, this one's cringy because, oh my god, I could not perform. I could not perform under that pressure.